So we just started our today's afternoon hike with Mr. Daniel, and we are following a little bit different direction, following the road which is called Kalave, and we will see where the journey brings us this afternoon. Yesterday it was very enjoyable, so we will see what today is in the store for us.
Thank you.
This tree?
Sausage tree.
Sausage tree, yeah.
Yes, the hanging fruits are the one called sausages.
Wow, that's very exotic.
Yeah. So this tree benefits the ecosystem so much, in the sense that if you look at the leaves, they are totally greenish, which inhabits or favors cats like leopards, lions. They go and rest on the shade. Not only that, the sausages are itself.
Yes.
It's always edible by animals like elephants,
but
and
not
giraffes.
not people, yes.
Yeah.
We don't eat it.
People also take
Yes.
it medicinally. Yeah. So when animals like elephants overeat the fruit, the sausages, they become drunk.
Really?
It's like the same way we take club pilsner and you get confused.
Did you say Pilsner?
Yes, pilsner.
It's a Czech beer, yes. You are prepared for today, my
Yeah.
friend.
So and also the tree itself has a lot of medicinal value. Okay. The bark itself, when pound and put in some warm water, and then you take a spoonful, it helps in sicknesses like diarrhea, dysentery,
Yes.
headache, and rheumatism.
Very useful.
Yeah, so it has a lot of medicinal value. And then the sausage itself, it helps also people who have pressure and diabetes.
High blood pressure.
Yes, but the challenging part with its medicine, you know, this traditional medicine, you can either overdose or underdose yourself.
What happens when I overdose myself?
I think when you overdose, you get like intoxicated. Yeah, it changes your blood system, which is not good.
Yes, of course.
So that's one disadvantage part of this traditional medicine.
Perfect.
Otherwise, it benefits nature itself, the way we see. Yeah.
Thank you. A lot of flies here, and Mr. Daniel has been just explaining to me that when the conservation started here in 1954, when it was a game reserve and later changed the status into the national park, there were people who lived here, and those people, they were called Napore and they were asked to move their lives into the area, into the hills that we can see in the right side, and they peacefully accepted. And 20% of the profit from I guess the entrance, it goes to the community, so it all makes sense. We're going back home because it is more than 5:30 already, and we are quite far, but we can see the Mount Lomach, which we are going to hike tomorrow, but from the other side. We have to use the motorbike to get there and get back, and we have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, which is not exactly Honza's favorite thing, but we will see. And my boss says that if Honza feels weak, we don't have to climb to the top, so we will see how it goes tomorrow. Good morning, Uganda. Morning. Did you sleep nice? Yeah. Yes. Not so good. I never sleep right on the full moon, but it's okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Uganda. Good morning.
Yeah, welcome. How was your night?
I never sleep right on the full moon, but it is okay. I'm a warrior,
Okay.
so I'm ready to go.
That's nice. So we are ready for you. Yeah, this is the car we're using.
Yes, so this is the car that will take us to Kampala to do some gambling and be bad boys?
Hiking,
No,
yeah, we
no.
are for hiking.
Yes, hiking it is. My first giraffes in wilderness. Awesome. I remember your story from yesterday about the poo that falls from the big height and is like a bomb. What are the dangerous predators in the park that could threaten giraffes?
Well, if the young giraffe is always left unattended, it can be attacked by the lions
I see.
or leopards. But find that the giraffes defend their young ones successfully because their defense mechanism, their passive defense mechanism, is they have good vision.
I see.
They see a lion at a distance, then they find a way of escaping with the young one.
I see.
And then the active defense mechanism for this animal, they use both legs for kicking a lion. If a lion comes at the front, they use legs for shop kicking. And then if a lion comes from behind, they use the behind legs for swipe kicking.
I cannot imagine leopards taking down this huge animal.
The young one.
Only young one.
Yes. And then also, lions have techniques of ambushing these animals, most especially at the water points.
I see.
When a giraffe is drinking and lowering the neck, they can grab the neck of this animal.
It is vulnerable in this position. Yes.
But these animals have a good vision, they can see a predator at a distance.
You see, Mr. Daniel, he knows his stuff.
So these are the giraffes. When we talk about giraffes in Kidepo, these are animals which were almost getting extinct. It remained only 3 giraffes in the park.
Oh.
Until in 96, when the conservationists sat together, they went and got some other 6 giraffes from Kenya of the same species. And then in 2017, they brought 15 from Machishon. So as we talk now, Kidepo is blessed, having all the 4 species of giraffes.
Perfect.
According to the recent researchers.
Perfect.
So the number of giraffes as for now is 250 giraffes in the park.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Beautiful horizons. So now we're going to meet a ranger who's going to accompany us, and then we will go back this way a little bit and climb from this side. So we are here at the rangers outpost. Unfortunately, this construction was stopped when Trump stopped funding projects like these in Africa. So the place is looking for other way of funding. So you people, you know what you have to do, right?
Yes.
When you are hiking in the Czech Republic, and when you are lucky or unlucky, you can come across a grass snake or slightly poisonous kind of viper in the Czech Republic. But both of these snakes are very shy. They run away when they hear you. But snakes like cobra and mamba, it's a very different story, right? Yeah. Yes.
These ones can charge and they are aggressive.
Sorry?
Whenever they see you, they try to charge.
Yes.
So the best is, as I told you, you put some
barrier between you and the snake, yes? To confuse him. I remember. I am ready. So we are taking a break during our ascending to the peak of the mountain Lomec, which basically means in the local language hunting ground. and we are resting at the place which is obviously kind of flat. And Mr. Daniel was kind enough to explain to me that this used to be actually a village where people, local people were staying, where they lived, and they had the rules for hunting. The only two rules, and the rule was do not kill the female and do not kill the babies. Daniel has been explaining to me many interesting rituals and ideas which all suggest that mother-in-law is very much respected, and you show her a lot of respect in all different situations. We have already heard some stories when we were visiting the traditional village of Karamoja people not far from Kotido, and when you compare it with the Czech cultural context and all these jokes that we make about mother-in-law, the path that we are following, it is not maintained by people. For example, Mr. Daniel was here last time 1 year ago. It is maintained by buffaloes who climb the mountain so that they can enjoy some fresh grass on the top. Wonder why we were prohibited to come here with the motorbike.
Just because to reduce the risk of wildlife.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. We are safer and less vulnerable in the car, right?
Yes.
So it makes sense. It is a matter of safety. And yes. My ranger is telling me that the climb usually takes 3 hours to the top, but we handled it in 2. That means that this is strong team. Yeah.
Really strong.
Losers. Yeah. I'm on the peak. Some chapati, something which looks like sausage, boiled egg. Now I received a present which is some kind of pastry, and we are enjoying the moment. Friend, let me ask you, is there magic in Uganda? Magic?
Magic?
Yes,
For
magic. Witchcraft, magical rituals, magical ceremonies, elixirs, magical medicine,
yes,
jinns, spirits.
Yeah, in some areas we normally have magic guys
Hmm.
who can perform other things.
Like medicine man.
Yes, but
And they talk to spirits.
yes, but we have not experienced in our region. Yes. So when we look at these white patches and the red patches on this rock, this is what we call lichen
Yes.
or lichen.
Yes, lichen.
Lichen is a plant which is a combination of both the fungi and the algae. So this plant has a lifespan for about 8,000 years.
Wow.
And it indicates that the environment
It's clean.
is clean.
Yes.
And it helps in rock, like rock weathering, the breaking down of
Yes,
rock.
breaking down the rocks
Yes.
when it grows stronger.
And then also at the same time, it helps to trap the dust in case when there is a lot of dust within the environment.
And it's also indication of clean environment.
Clean environment,
Yes, yes,
healthy
yes.
environment.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And what is the first stage of this plant? Is it the orange one or the green one?
Okay, the orange one is the first stage,
Yes.
then goes to this, yes, and then comes to this, and then when it gets matured, it comes and becomes a plant.
Becomes a
itself.
plant and
Yes.
slowly breaking down the stone.
Exactly.
So many important functions of this plant everywhere around us.
yes,
Fantastic.
thank you.
Coming down where we started. Coming down where we started, we can see our car. Samozřejmě sestup dolů je někdy náročnější než ten výšlap samotný. A tady pán, který má víc než 60 let, to jde v gumákách, stejně jako každý ranger, takže je to jako všechna čest. Yes, it is not even 9:30. 3 hours ago we had a meeting point and it is done. It is done. We've been there. We've been up there. And we did it in much better weather than if we did it in the afternoon as I wanted to do originally. We just closed the car completely because there are tsetse flies here. So to protect us like this. Say that tsetse flies are very active in this weather, yes?
Yes, tsetse flies are warm-blooded insects. When the sun is hot, they become active.
I see.
But these tsetse flies, they are not venomous. They don't transmit sleeping sickness.
I see.
Only that when it bites, it's painful. And when you are allergic, where it has bitten, it swells. Yeah.
I see.
Yes.